everyone, it's Jagged Edge 1998 here, today continuing my Let's Play on Sonic the Hedgehog 1 for the Sega Genesis. So as you can see here, today we are taking on Marble Zone, and probably the most distinctive feature about this zone is the lava. Now, lava has appeared in just about every Sonic game since the original Sonic 1, and basically when Sonic falls in the lava, he gets hurt and loses his rings, but he doesn't instantly die, unlike in Mario games where if you touch the lava, it's game over. Now, another cool thing about Marble Zone is that there's a lot of secret areas that are kind of cool to explore. So, as you can see here, we're about to go into a little cave section, and these sections often have hidden areas like in the walls, or, you know, where you can get secret rings or extra lives or other stuff like that. The badniks in this level are not too bad. There's a bird badnik that you just saw there. The caterpillars, which are little caterpillars that basically crawl along and they're spiked, are kind of annoying. Basically, you have to hit them at the head, otherwise you kill them, but they hurt you at the same time. So that can be a little bit annoying. As you can see, we just had a section where we had to push a block into place to try and bring up the little spiky chandelier there, and that can be kind of a challenging puzzle the first time you play this game, because if you actually just stand on that little switch, the chandelier will go up, but then it'll come crashing down as soon as you get off. Marble Zone Act 1, it's pretty short, and there aren't too many hard things in Marble Zone Act 1, but I remember when I first played this game, I literally could not get past Marble Zone Act 3, which we will be getting to in just a minute. But first, let's go ahead and take on this next special stage. So that's the end of Act 1, and let's go ahead and jump right in to see if we can get another Chaos Emerald. So this special stage is kind of unusual. It's the only like completely wide open special stage area, and this one can be easy or it can be hard just depending on, you know, how you do it. I've probably found this one to be one of the easiest special stages in general. It's not too hard to get the Chaos Emerald here, especially if you just you know, time it right. And as you can see there, we just got the yellow Chaos Emerald. So let's continue on to Marble Zone Act 2. So here we are, going into Marble Zone Act 2, and it looks very similar to Marble Zone Act 1. All the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 zones look very similar to each other within the actual zone. So that's just a feature of this. In later Sonic games, generally they try and diversify it a bit more, but like in Sonic Lost World, where each stage has just different parts to it. Like if it's called Frozen Factory, it might have a casino stage part to it, or it might have like an icy stage part to it. And here's one of the little secret areas I was talking about earlier. You can come up here and get some rings and a shield, but you have to be careful about the little birds that will fly and try and take it all away from you. And as you can see, I didn't do too well right there. And here is a section which is kind of fun. The lava chases you, but you should really have no problems getting away from it. The lava goes really slowly. You really have to be like just walking along to actually get hurt by it. And here's some swings where we're swinging over the lava. One thing I like about Marble Zone is it has a lot of different, you know, cool, you know, mechanics in it. There's a lot of just cool features and stuff like that, like swings and a block that you used to ride on that we'll be getting on in just a second, and yeah, stuff like that. So, and little lava bursts that send you up into the air. It's all kind of cool. And I'm about to go into another secret area here, and right here you can get 2 ring boxes and an extra life, but the annoying thing about coming in here is you actually have to ride all the way back to the place where we just came from, get another block, and then we'll be able to continue on. So it's a little bit annoying that you have to waste your time doing that, but I guess it's worth it for the extra life and for the rings. So yeah, this part is pretty slow paced. Sonic's just riding on the block, and in just a second we're gonna have to get on the block and then jump off to try and get to a higher part of this level right here, and we missed it. Oops. Okay, time to go back again and try one more time. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's see if we can get past this time. Normally I can get past this in the first time, but today is not going so well. I guess it gives you time to enjoy the scenery of Marble Zone. You can see the little brick wall in the background with some frescoes on the wall and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not actually 100% sure where Marble Zone is supposed to be, because parts of it look like a little bit of a jail. Like you see the bars there, and it looks like, you know, you could get a prisoner in there, but parts of it look, you know, up above it looks green and lush, except for the lava, of course. You know, I'm not 100% sure what this zone is supposed to be. Most Sonic zones sort of make a little bit more sense, but, you know, this one is just kind of there for the sake of introducing lava, I would say. This zone isn't my favorite zone for sure in the game, but, you know, I like it decently well. It's, you know, it's kind of fun certain sections. I actually kind of like the boss of this zone, which we'll be getting to in Act 3. And as you can see here, we're just about to come rolling down here, and there's another secret passage in here where you can get 2 ring boxes this time, but again, you have to be careful about the flying enemies that will come down and try and hit you. And here's a part where you have to just jump on these little blocks, and then they give you points, and you can actually rack up a lot of points here if you just keep on timing it right. You can actually get like hundreds of thousands of points there, I believe, or maybe just tens of thousands, but still it's like a lot of points to add to your score. That place always gets me, you know, a lot of points. And we got invincibility here, so we don't have to worry about riding on the block, so let's just run forward, and we gotta wait for this spiky chandelier to come down so we can ride up top and continue with the level. But we're getting near the end of the act. Hopefully we can keep our 50 rings so we can go into the special stage again and see if we can get the 4th Chaos Emerald. So far in this game, you know, the special stages seem to be going pretty well, which is something I'm kind of happy about. So maybe I will be able to show you the secret ending at the end of this game. But let's go ahead and jump into the 4th special stage. So this is just another, you know, typical special stage. There's nothing too exciting about this special stage. You're just trying to roll along and you have to try and get through this passage to the end. This is definitely not a wide open one like the last one was, which, you know, it can make it easier, but then it can also make it harder because you can get like knocked into little side passages where you get the little goal posts that, you know, take you out of the special stage. Like I just almost got into one right there. Kind of nervous right now. Hopefully I can get through the rest of this. But as you can see, there was a little arrow right there, which was kind of cool. An arrow made out of rings that told us to come this direction. So another arrow right there, and here's the Chaos Emerald. So we're almost there, and let's just rub against these blocks to make them turn red, and then we'll be able to get the Chaos Emerald. The 4th Chaos Emerald in the game, and I believe this one is green. Let me just check. Yes, it's green. I can't remember the colors of all of them. I know there's pink, blue, yellow, green. I believe there's a gray one, and there might be a purple one. I can't quite remember. If you remember all of them, let me know in the comments below. I'll be interested to hear about that. But here we are going and taking on Marble Zone Act 3. So this act is probably the longest act, and by this point in Marble Zone, I'm often getting a little bit tired and maybe want to move on to, like, you know, Spring Yard Zone, which is probably one of my favorite stages in the game, actually. I like how Spring Yard Zone, I mean, it inspired all the later casino stages, and, you know, I don't know, I just kind of like Spring Yard Zone. But, you know, Marble Zone's fun too. And as you can see here, we're taking a somewhat secret passage. This isn't, you know, it's pretty visible, but it's a shortcut for sure. It shaves off some going through some lava. Oh, and then also right there you have to spin dash to try and knock out those bricks. I never got that at first when I played this game, because I always thought you had to jump on the bricks, but there was no room to jump in that little passageway, so at first I just got kind of trapped there. But then I finally found out that the way you do it is through just rolling along, and yeah, that definitely made it easier for me. And we're about to get shot up by the lava again, and you just jump up right over here onto this little platform, and there's going to be right here coming out of the wall, and we can continue on with level, and more caterpillars, more spikes, more stuff like that. Yeah, so... Oh, actually, and right here, if you keep on going to the right, and you jump on top of those spiky chandeliers, there's a shortcut there that basically takes you just about to the end of the stage. I'm not going to be doing that shortcut in this video because I just want to show you all the stage, but you just basically go to the right on those chandeliers, and then you can, you know, shave off a lot of the level. But Yeah, here, I actually have not played this part of the level in quite a while because I often use that shortcut, but here we go. Hopefully I'll do alright. Got a shield right there and a checkpoint. More of these crushy things and more spikes. Yeah, this level is definitely, once you've done it, once you've really seen it all, it's very similar with regards to what you do. You're almost always doing all the same things. You know, jumping over lava, you know, avoiding lava falls, riding on blocks, you know, all the same sort of stuff. Which is okay, but it gets a little bit dull. So, yeah. Not really much to say right here. I basically said all I really want to say about this zone, I guess. You know, just continuing to do more platforming and, you know, going along. Yeah, this zone always used to, or this act of this zone, Marble Zone Act 3, it always used to get me when I used to play this game. I always used to find this quite hard. Actually, the very first time I played this game, I literally could not get past this act, and even though I had like unlimited continues, I like spent like 30 lives on the stage in this last part, which I'll show you right here. We're getting to it right now. Now I can get past this zone on my first try, but right here, basically you have to like jump on these I'm not sure what you'd call them, but those little like weights that come and drop down. But for some reason I could just never get the platforming down in that section, and I would always fall down to the lava below and lose my life, lose my rings. You know, it's slightly annoying for sure. And then I remember the first time when I actually got past that section, I had 0 rings and I was taking on the boss, which we're about to get right here. And I was so annoyed with this zone. I was not gonna let Eggman defeat me right here. I would have been so frustrated if he had defeated me because I had like 1 life and 0 rings, but I actually made it onto Springyard Zone and I was really happy about that. So but basically the thing about this boss is he'll basically go back and forth between the 2 platforms and drop fireballs, and you have to hit him while avoiding his fireballs that he rains down on you. It definitely helps to have rings for this boss fight, and actually if you die once in this boss fight, you have to backtrack a lot if you want some rings, so it's not really worth it. But anyway, that basically takes care of Marble Zone, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and next time we'll be going on to Springyard Zone. So see you next time.